Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tours. Today is Thursday, May 23rd, and we're back at Universal Orlando for something new that just opened today. We're actually here just 2 days ago for the preview of DreamWorks Land, and they're about to start pass holder previews tomorrow for that. We might even be back tomorrow for a little bit, but let's head right into the park and show you what's going on here. We've just made it into Universal, and this weekend is Memorial Day weekend, so it's going to be very busy. And we're gonna check out a new Trivia store that they just opened today for the summer. Universal has a lot of stuff going on this summer, so Trivia store is opening now at the end of May, and then mid-June we're gonna have a lot of stuff opening up, and then even more stuff July 3rd. So they had a preview this morning for team members for the new Trivia store, and now pass holders after 11 o'clock are able to venture off into the Trivia store. And right now it is 12 o'clock, so it's been a whole hours since the store is open. There's a huge line to get in. It's very busy. Trying to be here for a while, getting as much footage as we can. So as you can see, there's a long line for the Trivia store. It's actually gotten a little bit quieter. We're gonna head here in a minute, wait for the line to die down a little bit. It looks very popular though, and I do want to show you some other updates before we head into the Trivia store. Speaking of the Trivia store, you're gonna actually be featured in there. You can get like an Easter egg thing. It's like $94, and you can be on like a poster, and you actually get a membership card with that, and your thing on a VHS when purchasing this, and a pair of socks. But this is really cool to be featured in the Trivia stores. I love how they always have that Easter egg going on. And now, last Friday, we actually got some new HHN merchandise, where they made our first original announcement. We just have this cool design here. And there's some leftovers from the other announcement when they announced tickets and dates. But yeah, it's just this cool little like punk rock looking shirt. Nothing on the back of it. And the price of this is $35. But yeah, pretty neat. They have a lot in stock still. They've actually been announcing a lot of Horror Night stuff this week. And yeah, here's the leftover orange and black of the other shirt design that they have out. Every day this week, Universal's been announcing an original house for Halloween Horror Nights. We have 5 of them announced so far, and tomorrow we're probably getting our 6th original house announced. So after they announce them all, tomorrow we'll make a video talking about all these different houses and some other stuff. We'll show you some HHN construction going on. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna film that tomorrow or next week, but stay tuned for a new video, HHN related. We're not gonna really show much of that today. We're just gonna show the Trivia store, but we're gonna head back in the Trivia store in a minute. Just gonna take a little stroll around the park. This summer, not only do we have the Trivia store, but we have the new Lagoon show, a new parade, and then we have the DreamWorks Land opening and a castle show at Hogwarts. We talked about this all in depth in a recent video. As you can see, we have some construction going on by the Lagoon show though. I think they're adding another building, like for tech stuff, right over here next to the lagoon, so it's gonna be really cool to see that. This show's gonna be really advanced. We've actually seen some drone testing and some lighting tests recently, so that's really cool. Like I said about DreamWorks, we actually checked it out the other day. We'll show you a look at it right now, or in a few minutes, probably after the store actually, because walls are down. There is no previews going on today though, so we'll show you soon what we can see from in the park, but definitely check out my DreamWorks video, which should actually be out before this one.
Thank you, human.
See you later.
Line's been moving a little bit, and it's been growing at the same time, so hopefully it's not too busy inside. We're gonna try to film as much as we can in there. We're gonna hop in line right now into the Trivia store theater plaza. It's gonna be really cool. And right now we have past member and team member previews. The Trivia store will officially open tomorrow for everyone. So just like every time we go through the Trivia store, we're gonna go through it multiple times, probably about 2 or 3, definitely 2, maybe 3, maybe even a 4th. It just depends how busy it is in there and how much we're able to see. So first time we're gonna give you an in-depth tour of the store, and then we're gonna go back through again and get just a straight walkthrough, and then we'll probably do a 3rd time, just get photos. And we might get some photos the first time as well. We'll see. We're gonna get a lot of footage in there, not only for YouTube, but our other social media pages as well. So yeah, we're just waiting in the line. Should be moving pretty good. And we're getting ready to hop in the store. We have some windows here that talk about stuff, and we showed this in our DreamWorks video the other day, but it looks like those windows actually look into the store. Like there's people in the store there. It feels like a whole like shop for like a Blockbuster type store. So yeah, I love the signage over here. That new Coca-Cola sign looks pretty neat. It looks amazing actually. And I love all the signage up here as well. Really close to heading into the store now. Alright, we're gonna head in right now into the store. As we head in, we have a whole poster with a lot of Easter eggs in here. We're gonna get some photos of this and stuff and then head in. Looks like we have an Easter egg here showing a reference to the Halloween Horror Nights. Tricky Store is going to open, should be open before August 30th, but that is the opening night of HHN. But yeah, definitely pause the screen if you want to take a closer look at some of these other Easter eggs. Lots of stuff in here. You got a Gerg the Llama here, which is a reference. We have, you know, Jaws, and this is stuff that are featured in the store. Get some retro Universal stuff. This looks amazing. I can look at this for a while, and you don't even have to go in the store to even see all this. But we're about to head right in. As we head in, we have some cool Ghostbusters merchandise right away. We have a bunch of retro VHS tapes here. So like, if you bought the thing right in front of the store, you could find yourself in here. Lots of other random like old attractions and Easter eggs here. And we have American Graffiti. We have some movie posters up here. The music in this front room is really cool. Love the theming, the themed sounds and audio. We've got some posters here on the wall. Lots of Easter eggs, camcorders and stuff. Feels like you're in an old retro shop. Love the Slimer poster and the Ghostbusters here. Lots of retro posters up on the wall. More Ghostbusters merch and this cool stuff. Really feels like you're in a store. We're gonna have little shopping baskets. I don't know if these are supposed to be fake or not. Over here we have some Back to the Future merch. We got like the hoverboard on the mugs. We got this cool Out of Time jacket. More Ghostbusters stuff. The hat's pretty neat. And we have some more of these old movie tapes over here in the corner. As we head into the next little room over here, we actually have a reverse layout. This is the same layout as the Mardi Gras Tribute Store. We have E.T., a whole cutout of him over here. Some posters on the roof. Got a bunch of movies right over here on display for purchase. Not actually for purchase, but it's just themed. Lots of like Horror Night references in here. So we have some like Slaughter Cinema, Cult of the Beast Baby, Amazon Cannibals, just stuff like that. Love these references. Pumpkin Guts is another reference from Slaughter Cinema. The thing down there, lots of cool stuff. Yeah, these are really cool Easter eggs. And then we have Midnight Screaming, which is some kind of movie. And then we have stuff over here. Really neat looking. Back to the Future merch. We have Dinosaur, Back to the Future, Jaws, Ghostbusters. Lots of cool stuff over here on this shelf. Men in Black. This is a really cool retro Back to the Future lanyard actually. You have checkerboards and then you have just symbols on this side. We have a pouch. $14 for the lanyard. I'm assuming pouch is about $8 or so. More movies here on display. Earthquake. All this cool Back to the Future merch. It's really neat. And we have more movies on this side as well. These look like actual movies. Pretty neat looking. They have like a little advertisement in the store to become a member of the store. And then over here, we have some Shrek merch. See? Shrek stuff. Some hats. Oh yeah, and then we have like a little janitorial closet. I don't know if you're supposed to look in here, but it's pretty neat. They got like storage stuff. But yeah. Over here we have a large donkey cutout and a Shrek advertisement for the movie. And this looks very similar to like the ride art as well. That's really cool from the old attraction. We have more movie stuff over here. Fiebles, just like from Kid Zone. And then we have some Jaws merch. This hat looks cool. Looks like the shark took a bite out of the hat. And we have some old TVs in here. All the static TVs. I wonder if I touch it if I'll get no static. But Stay Puft, that cutout is really neat. And we have some old posters over here. Really cool posters everywhere. Some really cool Jaws merch. Some of this might be some old Jaws merch, and some of it's brand new. This bucket hat looks really neat. Some like a whole tote bag, keychains, and a cup.
Can I buy it? Can this be a tax write-off?
We can't really show the prices right now. It's very busy in the store. But we have some more movies over here on display. And a whole ET area here. And I love all the recent neon signs in all the stores lately. Over here under the TVs, we actually have some Ghostbusters merch. And some of this you can actually buy in the store. Some of it's just for props and theming. They're playing some footage on this TV here. I don't exactly know what they're playing. All the TVs are actually playing the same clips. I have no clue what they're showing. I think it might be, I don't know, it looks like it's a trailer for the arcade. So they actually filmed these clips. Like they made their own footage for this. This is really cool, the details. Over here, we have our, just some ET merch. Some of these shirts are really cool looking. And we have some like posters here. Pretty cool looking actually. And this is the window like that we were just outside. So we're actually like, the store is really neat. I love how they have it themed. That window shade's really cool. More ET merch over here. We got pins, magnets, water bottles, and we have a whole desk, like a checkout counter kind of thing. A gumball machine. All this stuff is really cool. Over here right next to that we have a little dinosaur up there. We have a clown. Lots of stuff up here. So we have some cool movies on display over here. Some of them are repeats that we've already seen in here, but we have more ET merch.
59 dudes.
Really cool look at the checkout counter. Lots of Easter eggs over here. It's a reference from the old tribute store. Lots of other stuff. We have an Earl reference, a head on the stick, perfect. Spooky ghost, little membership cards. Really cool stuff. Some action figures over here. That's Beetlejuice with a shrunken head actually. Some more stuff over here. Then we have a Wild Stallions poster as a reference to the Bill and Ted's. Here from the Black Lagoon. Lots of just cool electronics over here. Man, this is really neat. Alright, we're gonna keep walking and we're gonna head into the next room, which is the arcade. This room actually looks really neat. The lighting in here, the carpet, feels like an arcade carpet. Like it's not just the tile like a sticker, this is actual carpet. And we have neon lighting everywhere. This is beautiful. We have arcade machines. You can't really play it, but you can push the button if you want. It doesn't work, but this is really cool. Pretty neat. I love the audio in this room. Lots of retro merch that we've already had being sold. Neon glasses. We have some exclusive coins. Jaws, Ecto 1, E.T., more Jaws. We have the whole wizard over here who's pretty cool.
Find colorful treasures from faraway lands and on prize counters.
We have a whole like gumball machine, which is not obviously like actually working, but it's just display. More Shrek merchandise. This arcade machine's out of order, but this one here is actually working. Obviously you can't push it, but we have Gurk the Llama over there. Like they designed their own like videos for the arcade.
It's got me intrigued.
New game coming soon. That sounds cool. This could be like an HHN Easter egg possibly. That'd be really cool if it is. Lots of Jaws merch over here. More Shrek, and this Jaws shirt's pretty cool. We have another game here, and I love the theming over here. We're about to head into the tribute theater. We got the ticket thing. Love the theming on the wall, posters. Then we have our food counter here, and some more display stuff. Let's go over some of the items here. We're gonna show you a close look at it. The onion shape looks really cool in that treat. We got some cool cookies down here. And we'll show you the pricing for all of the different food items here. Definitely pause the screen to read all the prices. We can get some drinks over here as well. Just more retro merch over here. Some headbands. Got some DreamWorks headbands in there, some of the new DreamWorks merch. And we have another new arcade game. We got some little coins here as well. And yeah, these prizes, some of this is actual merch, but a lot of this is just new stuff. And then we have more of the treats over there. Man, this is really cool looking. It's like rules here in the laser dungeon. You can go laser tag. That's a Dueling Dragons reference right there. Really cool. Really neat. You get the wizard, you got an ogre up there. Lots of cool stuff in here. And we have an old HHN arcade machine, which is really cool. This is the 2019 one. They had these on display in the merchandise stores for that. Also by the prize area, we have all these like prizes and stuff you can win with your tickets. This is all display, but it looks really cool, like an actual arcade. Really neat. We have this Gurg video game. Actually, has this cool art on the side of the arcade machine. That's definitely a Jaws poster because this is a Back to the Future one. This one's Ghostbusters. I'm thinking the new game could be like an Easter egg for something in the future. But yeah, I love all this. This room is just amazing, and Dueling Dragons and stuff. But we're about to head into the tribute theater next. There's little stuff. Back to the Future, Ghostbusters, Jaws, E.T. Little ticket Easter eggs there. I'm assuming this is like a Shrek poster. It's a reference to Shrek. This is just the wizard. Heading over to this room now. We're in the actual movie theater. And this room looks actually really cool. We have some, it looks like you could buy this Ghostbusters like display items, the collectibles. Lots of Ghostbuster stuff. It looks like these Ghostbuster things that we saw that I thought was like just decoration. You can actually buy these retro looking sets. It's really cool. Lots of Ghostbusters merch. And we have an ET display here, some screens. We have a whole Back to the Future, the lightning. We have Jaws over here. And then we have Ghostbusters here, which this display is sick. Like, I love the diorama style of this, but it's like small, but it's actually really big. The amount of details is crazy. Stay puft here. Let's take this room like clockwise. An ET poster here, some ET merch. This is the exit, so we're not gonna hop out yet, but we have an Earl the Squirrel Hollywood star. We have some posters here on the way out. We're not on the way out yet. Checkout counter is pretty cool. These candles are some of the ones we've always had here. They're not new. Over here by the front of the checkout counter, we have more of our properties listed. And we have some cool stuff over here. Back to the Future, Universal music playing. I love these like lamp references, like these themed elements. Ship looks pretty neat. Ghostbusters merch looks amazing. ET merch, ET snow globe. I love all the new ET merch. It's really cool to see that. Yeah, it's the Orca. It's even got it labeled for Jaws. Got a set of Jaws. Ghostbusters. Looks like these are actually projections all around the store. This just looks really cool, the level of detail. Back to the Future looks really neat. In the ET. But this room is amazing. That's pretty much everything in the store. We're gonna go through a couple more times and get some closer looks at some of the details and then formulate our official review after. Yeah, Earl the Squirrel and a couple movie posters over here. We got The Thing, American Graffiti. We're heading out. Taking a closer look at this little room, they have a proton pack from Ghostbusters and they have a moon from like Blood Moon or one of the haunted houses. They actually just swapped out one of the Jaws coins with the Back to the Future coin in the arcade room. So yeah, that's our little walkthrough of the tribute store. We just finished up with the tribute store, but now before we end this video, we're gonna show you guys the DreamWorks land over here. We were just here 2 days ago, and they're about to start pass holder previews tomorrow with it. As you can see, the whole land is currently like no more walls, no more construction walls, but it's kind of barricaded off as they make some last minute improvements and stuff. Definitely check out my video from the experience, but there's definitely some last minute things that they're improving along the land. We tried a Shrexel from the Shrek Swamp snack stand. We have the splash pad over there. This is the meet and greet right here. There's a lot of fun stuff in the land, and the trolley coaster's a blast. But yeah, for example, one of the ice cream stands were actually closed during my visit, so I couldn't go there, but they have new umbrellas and stuff, so it's really cool. Not only do we have the amazing DreamWorks land that was a blast, but we have a new ET Adventure sign with like a wait time sign that's currently being worked on, and the bathrooms were redone over here with a new mural themed to ET, so it's really cool. And just to show you guys, as you can see, it's not open today, but it will be open tomorrow for pass holders, and which end on Monday, the pass holder previews, and then they'll probably soft open it for a while, and then it officially opens on June 14th. something I just noticed is that the Central Park area, the walls have been down, so we can actually go over here. It looks like, I guess they just took off the construction walls. So they're gonna open this really soon for the water show. So it's actually crazy. Brand new update. So yeah, this is like a POV of like our position that we're gonna be in when the water show opens, like our kind of view. It's gonna be crazy. I don't know where we're gonna watch it from, either the front row, maybe we'll be a little farther back, but they use this tent here and that's where they like do the show rehearsal stuff. This is kind of crazy actually though. But yeah, this whole area has been a little bit refurbished within the last few weeks. They've repainted rocks and this whole area looks really nice. So I'm glad they're keeping it up, the upkeep in the whole land. And yeah, I think we can actually go further up there. We just can't go in this area with the tent right now. You can see over here that the Central Park signage on this side is also, you can enter the whole area. Oh yeah. This trail up like towards the back, this might be where we watch the Lagoon show from, so we get a wider view. But we'll see when it comes to opening day for the show. I'm really excited. It starts June 14th is when the show comes out. If you want more details regarding the show, make sure you check out that video where we talked about their announcements. It should be out pretty soon. I actually just edited it yesterday as the time of filming this, but all of this is back open. I'm excited. Yeah. This show is gonna be a hit for sure.
What's the point of counting?
So we just finished up with the tribute store today. We went through a few times and overall I really enjoyed it and I thought it was a really good store. The beginning of the store feels like you're in like a Blockbuster kind of store, not like Blockbuster the brand, but just like a generic movie store. And overall the theming in there is really nice and I like all the Easter eggs they have. They have a lot of Easter eggs and just all the movies that they have on display. It's really cool to see that. And I think the attention to detail is amazing. There's certain smells in the rooms in there, but that room is not as good, those front couple rooms, as some of the other rooms you'll go through in the store. It keeps getting better as you progress through the store. You eventually get into the arcade room. The arcade is amazing. That's actually my favorite room in the store because you have the carpet in there. Feels like it's like literally arcade carpet. You have the machines, you got the audio in the background, you get the like tickets coming out and just the beeps and stuff. They have like a themed laser tag room that's not actually accessible. It's just they like advertise a laser tag. I got some Easter eggs for HHN in there. They even designed their own arcade like display stuff that's in each machine. So the attention to detail is amazing and there's just some really good theming in there and the vibes are just amazing in that arcade room. And then you go through the last room, which displays like 4 different properties around the room. You got E.T. Jaws, Back to the Future, and Ghostbusters, and the displays are really cool. The Jaws one's a little lackluster, but I like how it blends the screen in the background, or the projections. And the statues and stuff are cool for Back to the Future. But as far as Ghostbusters and E.T., those displays are definitely my favorite out of the 4 of them. The Ghostbusters has so much details and just the way the size and the models displayed, it looks fantastic with the projections and all. Overall, they did a lot of work in this store and it really paid off because you could tell how much details they put in there. They even made a commercial for the store that plays on the TVs. So there's a lot of cool stuff in here. You can spend hours just looking and wandering around the store. Then you could buy merchandise as well. So a lot of the merch in there's some new merchandise, but a lot of recycled stuff from the old retro stores and other merch you can find around the park. But there's just so much to look at, and overall Universal really killed it today with the tribute store. Looks like Donkey's actually being tested right now. We did get to meet with him the other day, so definitely check out our other video from the other day. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. We're gonna stay here probably until close and ride some rides and stuff. We're gonna film an HHN video later in the week, and you know, stay tuned for more videos. We have DreamWorks that we were just at the other day, doing a lot of Epic Universe construction. But yeah, we just wanted to show you guys the tribute store today, give our review on it, full walkthrough and all that. And honestly, did not disappoint. It was amazing. So make sure you guys get here. It's gonna be here all the way until probably August. They'll close it and convert it to HHN. We're gonna have a store. Actually, this one might open longer because HHN's probably gonna be in the New York area of the park. So this store should be open probably all the way, I would say mid-August or so it'll close, not like beginning of August. So make sure you come down, check it out with all the other summer offerings this year. It's gonna be a fantastic summer here at Universal. You don't wanna miss out. Especially, not only is it a water show, but we got drones, 600 of them here, and that's gonna be incredible. So I can't wait for June 14th. And yeah, stay tuned for that video as well. And follow all my social media channels in the description. Find my handle at Ethan Hershaft. That covers all social pages like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Threads. And you can find my Instagram page at Florida Theme Park Pics. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.